Here with Tito El Peligroso Carlo, fresh off his victory, man. Second win of your career, man. How you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great. I'm glad I got to, show out, get that victory.
Talk to us a little about the victory, man. Just about maybe just leading up to fight night, everything. Just your whole experience going through it. Maybe something that your friends and family didn't really get to see.
Yeah, the hard part is all about the training camp, all the sacrifices I've done. I just, cutting weight, not be able to eat or drink water. It was like total hard. It was like so hard, but just working my ass off in the gym, day and night, the late nights the late runs at night, early morning. But it all was worth it all in the end.
No, for sure, it's all worth a bigger goal towards the end. But man, let's touch on that, like no drinking water and not eating. What's it called? A lot of people, don't know that that you have to go through that. So that's hats off to you. So how do you when do you start like cutting off drinking or like eating water? How close to fight night? Or
It was like the fight week, cause it was like on the week during the weekday. It was like I couldn't like drink like a certain amount of water or like eat before like 5, cause I just like needed to cut this much of like weight. But it all worked out in the end. I'm just glad that I get to like walk out like 130. It was at 136, but we shot for 137, but I came in lighter. But I mean the other guy came in a little heavy, but it was all right.
yeah, it just goes to show on your discipline, man. And like you said, the sacrifices too, because I'm sure while on it's a Friday night, Saturday night, I'm pretty sure there's not much of a light nightlife for a professional fighter. Would you agree or disagree with something like that?
I would agree or not disagree. I mean,
No,
yeah,
for
disagree.
sure, man. Well, now let's talk about a little of the fight. How'd you feel about the fight?
I felt pretty good. It's just that it was hot in there. There was no AC, but I mean, it turned out pretty good. It's just I felt a little ring rust. Not gonna lie, like being like a year and a half like of a layoff of fighting, but I just gotta keep that momentum going. Just keep on fighting, cause I don't want to like be fighting like every year, and then. But I felt like myself like a little like I felt a little slow, but then I felt like a little like my power was like there, but still I feel like I got like a little tired fast, but it was all good. I still like came out victorious. I still showed off my skills, but I feel like I could have done better. That's for sure.
No, for sure, and I definitely get you on that, man. What's it called? I was just standing in that room, not fighting, not doing anything, and I was
Yeah.
sweating bullets, man. But I mean, I want to go back to your ring rust, and I'm over here thinking, oh man, what ring rust? I thought you beat your opponent all 4 rounds,
Yeah.
and I think they were clear rounds. I feel like you guys
Yeah.
would exchange, but at the end of it, you were get the clear better of those exchanges. What do you think of that?
Yeah, they try to say that he came out winning the edge of the first round, but I don't think so because I was like landing the cleaner shots in the end, and every time when like he like landed a punch, I like stood there and I took it and like I went back and I just landed like three and I just kept going because I didn't want to like let the judges score that he just kept hitting me and I didn't hit back, so I just wanted to like make sure that I came out like more throwing out more punches and you know
No, yeah, for sure. Because I feel like there was some fights that night. That I feel like the judges didn't get it right, but I personally did think they got yours right.
yeah.
Right off the back, I feel like I said, I feel you went all 4 rounds. What's it called? I saw your opponent's face after the fight, and I mean, it looked like it looked like he was in a fight, and you look like you're ready to go to the club right after,
Huh.
man. So, for sure.
Yeah.
And there's also another thing I want to talk about leading up to it because I think it's such a big deal. You got to spar with Oscar Valdez. Can you uh, tell us a little about that?
Yeah, it was a great experience sparring him, and it was tough because sparring someone a high level and a professional and a former champion like that is it's very rough. And getting in there in the ring with him was like a good experience because he like showed me a lot and like a lot of things that I need to work on. So he really helped me with that and like made me like made me win for this fight. So it was good. It was a good experience with that, and it was great being in the ring with him, sharing the ring with the champion, and him getting me ready for a fight. But it was good.
No, for sure. That's a, it sounds like a wonderful experience, man. I feel like not a lot of people could, could say that, or just, they're not ever going to be able to experience something like that. So that's really cool. But also, do you think you having the ring rust, do you think that was, what's it called? Do you think even that, like that little job, I mean, the little time you got to spend with him, do you think that helped you at all, like, persuade in this fight and just, help you like take away maybe some of that ring rust?
Yeah, it did, cause that just made me like figure like I need to put my hands up more, cause he did give me with a good shot, and then like I fell, and I just needed to put my hands up, and just use my technique, my footwork, and my head movement a lot more. But yeah, it was a little bit, but I got through it, and then it was good.
And just since we're on the Oscar Valdez topic, man, he has a big fight this coming weekend versus El Vaquero Navarrete, Mexican War. Who do you think is going to win that fight and
You know,
why?
I got my boy Oscar, and then I feel like he's gonna go and put out for like a TKO or a knockout, cause he's looking strong and sharp. But I feel like he might go out like in the eighth or 10th round. I'm gonna go with those two. And yeah, he's been working out really hard, and then I've seen, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Oscar.
Yeah, no, definitely. You were in the ring with him, so you definitely know how sharp and strong he is, man. And one last and final question: would you give your opponent a rematch? Do you think there's a need for one if he were to want one?
Nah, I don't think so, cause a unanimous a decision like that, I feel like I won all 4 rounds, and if it was a split decision, then probably, but or a draw, then obviously there would have been a rematch. But a win like that, I feel like he doesn't deserve a rematch.
No, I 100%, 100% agree with you. I thought you won all 4 rounds, man. I mean, I guess this isn't a question, a message to anybody that went out there, just fans in general supporting you, showing you love.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that supported me, especially you yourself. I want to thank you for everything and for everyone that came out and supported. It really like motivated me even more to win. I just want to appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
I appreciate you, man, and thank you, Tito El Peligroso.